Hey, welcome back, guys. This is 8-Man Breakdowns with Coach E. I'm Coach E. Let's get started. So today we're going to be talking about translating to 8-Man. It's going to be a new video series and playlist on my channel where I'll take cut-ups of different 11-man teams on offense and defense and translate it directly into 8-Man. Remember, I'm no expert. I'm just sharing ideas and experiences. But let's get into this first episode. So the first episode translating to 8-Man is going to be based on Baylor's offense from the Big 12 title game last month. So I'm going to show you about 4 or 5 plays here and exactly how I translate them into 8-Man. So the first one here, we have a slant wheel rub route here. So the main portion of this play, obviously, is the twins here on the left side. So the X is going to run a quick slant, aiming for the inside shoulder, or in this case, the left shoulder of that safety. And the F is going to take a few steps to set it up and then hit it on the wheel route to the outside. And I really like this play for a few reasons because, first off, you got a couple options there, either a slant or a wheel. And if you flare the running back to the left, which is what I probably should have done in this, then you'd have 3 options on that one side. So you got multiple options here on this pass play. The other reason I like it is because it's pretty good situational play. You could run it as an extra point. You could run it in a short yardage play, or you could run it as a shot play and try to get a play downfield on the wheel route. And I'll explain that here in a second. So let's get into Baylor running the play. All right, so here's the first look at Baylor running the play. There's the first live look. Let's slow it down a little bit. So up top, we got this guy running the slant. All right, and he's going to run the wheel. And they're in tight press man coverage here. So what happens is when he's coming here, this guy's going here. When he goes and sets it up, they end up running into each other. Both defenders do. So it's a natural pick play, and it works perfect. And obviously, it's not a pass interference if the defenders run into each other. So here, let me go in slow motion. There you go. They run into each other. Number 0 is trying to get through there. He actually gets held up right there, but it didn't matter. They have a wide open guy for an easy throw in the back of the end zone on the wheel route for the touchdown. So let's watch it one more time in slow motion. And ignore the formation. Obviously, it's a spread look for 11-man and a trip spread look. But an 8-man, I just drew it up with a spread 2-by-1 look. And you could run this out of twins. You could actually run this out of a trips look also if you wanted to, if you really wanted to. In the outside guy runs a slant, inside guy runs a wheel. So pretty basic play, but you could run it, like I said, situationally, short yardage, goal line, red zone, or shot play, something that you can add to your offense if you like it. All right, let's move on to the next play. Outside zone bubble RPO play. So in this case here, we have a few more options once again. So another reason why I like this play is because there's multiple options. So first off, quarterback is going to open right, read the right DN. If the right DN squeezes down and crashes down on the running back, quarterback's going to pull it to the right and either run or throw it out to the bubble screen on the right. All right, so there's the first option and the second option for the quarterback if he pulls. Now, if he gives it because the DN sits, then the running back himself has a couple options. Everyone on the O-line is zone blocking to the left, including that left guard who's going to check with the nose and then move up to that left linebacker. Now, if he can't move up in time, that's where the running back has options. He's aiming for that B gap, and he's going to bang it inside there if it's open. Now, if that left guard didn't get up to the left linebacker and the left linebacker fills, now the running back is going to bounce it to the C gap, to the outside. All right, so there's a couple options there for the running back as well. Zone run game. So he's going to he's going to attack the open zone. And once again, multiple options there. So now let me show you how Baylor ran this play. Okay, so in this case, once again, ignore their formation. They're running it out of a trips look and obviously an 8-man. You cannot run this play in a trips look because you wouldn't have an eligible running back in the backfield if you had 3 eligible receivers out wide. So here, let's break this down a couple things. So 2 things to watch for. First, the DN. Second, to watch for the blocking up here at the top. And honestly, Baylor does not do a very good job, but let's watch on the blocking on the top. But let's watch the DN first. All right, so let's go slow motion. So the DN's coming down the line. He's squeezing it. So quarterback pulls, and D end is in no man's land now. So he pulls. Now the quarterback sees it's 2-on-1 here, and so he's throwing that bubble. All right. Now, next thing you need to watch for here is the receivers blocking up here at the top of the screen. All right, they do a good job of getting the first level. Now, number 9, at this point, he's got him taken care of. That guy actually turned his back to him, so he needs to get to the next level. So poor execution on the stock blocking out wide by the receivers because they leave 2 guys unblocked. They're able to come up and corral the receiver for only a 2-yard gain. But now let's go back to this one more time, looking at the receivers one more time in slow motion. Okay, so at this point right there, that receiver or that DB puts his head down and his back's turned to the offense. So number 9 should check and release now. I mean, he should release. All right. And let me go back a little bit more. Actually, let's run that one through one more time. So there you go. 9 should have released. Great defensive play, honestly, but still, it's not like it's a complete loss. They end up gaining a couple yards. All right, now I want to look at this down here on the bottom of the screen. They're all zone blocking down to the right. And in this case, it's perfect. I mean, it's perfectly set up. Honestly, the DN is too slow to get there. So they could have given this. Look at this. Each guy got up to the next level. He got there. He got there. So they honestly probably could have ran that. But anyways, that's what I like about this play is that you're adding a tag of a bubble screen onto your outside zone run game. So if you're an outside zone running team, I think this is a great play to add with multiple options for you and your team offensively. All right, let's move on to the next play. So the next one is a fake quarterback sneak toss sweep play. All right. And they actually hurry up with it as well. So let's say it's in a pistol set here. Quarterback during the cadence and during the snap count and the play clock's winding down. Now all of a sudden he sprints up under the center. And this is situational, very situational. I'm talking 3rd, 4th down and short or goal line, where the D is expecting something fast up the middle when he comes up to sneak, especially if you're a team that's ran the sneak before. All right. That's where I really like this play. So what he does, he comes up here, he fakes like it's a sneak because he's going so fast, but then he takes the snap, turns and pitches it outside to the left, and you'll see how Baylor runs this here. Okay, so there he goes. Notice how much the D-line pinches in, and even the linebackers and DBs step in on this. And then all of a sudden, nope, he's tossing it out wide. 1 lead blocker with the wing on the edge, but in 11-man. In my drawing of the 8-man version, we don't have a lead blocker. It's 1-on-1. We're going to try to hook that D in. But if they sell out like this and try to pinch inside, and for our instance, an 8-man, I'd be running it to the right side here. There'd be nobody left if they get these guys hooked. If your tight end can get the end hooked and the corner steps up on the inside at all, thinking it's sneak to help with it, that's touchdown. All right, so let's watch it one more time. There you go. Pitches it outside wide, 1st down, and a few extra yards. Like I said, this is situational. This wouldn't be a play you'd run on 1st or 2nd down. Obviously, it's something that you would run as a counter to your quarterback sneak play later on in the game. And if you're somebody that really likes to run quarterback sneak on short yardage situations, I would think about adding this play. All right, let's get to the next play. The next one is a motion fake toss sweep and a little pop down the seam to the tight end. All right. So in this case, how I drew it up, I would have the F over here. He motions all the way across the formation. All right. Get your attention on him. Get the defense's attention on him. Secondly, you snap it, fake the pitch to the left. So he's going to reverse out, get depth while he's doing it, fake the toss to the left. At the same time, the entire O-line is stepping left, and the Y could either hit the DN and release, or he could come inside here, fake like he's going to block the linebacker, and then release. Either way, if they read guards and your guards are firing off, or if they read backfield and you're selling pitch, the DBs are going to be stepping up, crashing on this, especially if you're a team that loves to run sweep and you've ran it before. So let's take a look at how Baylor runs this. Now, they ran it a little different, like I said, as how I drew it up. So there you go. If you didn't see it, let's watch it one more time. So they actually motion the guy they throw to. So he comes across. He actually comes in here, He's going to go block. Looks like he's going to go block the middle backer and releases. And they do a good job of selling sweep, and they've ran a few sweeps already in the game. So that sets this play up perfectly. There's the fake sweep. Tight end releases. Unfortunately, not the best throw. He threw it off his back foot, but that's the way it goes sometimes. This play is probably a 1 or 2 time play in a game. I mean, you probably don't get multiple chances to run this play like that. So anyway, there you go. Here, I'm going to give you one bonus play here that Baylor ran. And here it is. So it's a goal line look. Once again, if you're an outside zone team, I will draw it up of how I would run this. So you're going to run a wing left, double tight wing left formation. Ignore how bad these drawings are. But okay, so there's my center. You imagine they're all on the line. There's a center, quarterback, running back. You can be in a pistol or under center. I'd probably go under center. Now you got your wing. All right, so the quarterback's going to open this way. It's going to be a fake outside zone run with all the O-line zone stepping to the right, including the wing. And then the wing is going to bust it outside on like a whip route while the quarterback play action and rolls and hits the open guy. All right, now watch this. Here, actually, let's go in slow motion here. So everybody's stepping right. Running backs do a great job of selling it. Everybody's committed with their eyes in the backfield. Now this guy whips it out here. Wide open. Now, the only thing is the quarterback does a good job of getting depth, and he turns and makes a good quick throw because obviously the defense is going to be bearing down on him if they do see the running backs. Like this guy, number 9, probably sees the running backs not get the ball. So he goes after quarterback. But still too late. Great play action, fake play. So if you're an outside zone running team, this would be another great play to add to your offense. So anyways, that's going to wrap it up, you guys. Had a few plays there from translating Baylor's offense from the Big 12 title game into 8-man. Remember, I'm no expert, but if you like this video, if you like this idea of looking at things and cut-ups like this, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for future episodes. And like always, thanks for watching.